in this lab, we are going to manage the version control with the Git. So scenario is here, we will configure the Git repository first, then we do develop some project, add some files and install on the server. Then we will make some changes and push and pull, all the things we will do on. So let's start. First, I am going to configure the Git. Git you cannot configure like this. First, you need to be create. First, I am going to add the new user on this machine. CentOS CIL. I am going to add new user. So adding the new user, you can use the command user add and then get the name of the user. So CentOS is the user, and now I am going to change the password for this user by using the passwd command. So passwd command is used. Passwd command is used for the changing the password and give the username CentOS. Not available here, so I think I have done some mistake. So I am going to improve my mistake here. CentOS. And now it is asking the password. I am providing the basic password and it is showing this password is bad because actually password is easy. That is the reason it is saying the bad password. But actually, yeah, okay, fine. From me, it's fine. I suggest you, whenever you will create the any user, so you will have to implement the strong password. Here I am doing the just a demonstration. That is the reason I am not adding any type of the strong password. Okay. So now the same things whatever we need to do, because Git I have not installed pre-installed. So I am going to install it by using this command install -git core. So it will take a basic time. It's depend on the speed of the internet. If you have high speed, it will take a very low time. If you have 1.4 MB per second, this is the speed. Okay, it's done. Installation has been done. Now I am going to create a directory. Why? Of course, we need to create a directory because we are going to assign this directory as a repository. That is the reason I am going to create a directory srv/git, and inside the srv/git and /project dot git. Okay, so these are the 5 directory has been created. I need to provide here d. I need to provide -t, so it will create a current directory. One directory inside another directory, then inside another directory it can be do here. So what is the next task? Next task, move in this directory srv, git and projects. Okay, here it is. So now I am going to initiate, because it is necessary. Init command is initiate or initialize the repository. Where is the master? So it is the branch has been created in ls chess config description had hooks info object reference. There is lots of the things has been done by using the single command. Okay. Now I am going to set the permission for this. Why? Because of course, if I can edit this one, I want to be add another person. So I am providing the 7 permissions here to the srv and git and project. Okay, and never forget the use of the tab completion, auto completion, because it may be the possible when you are entering everything the so it will take the mistake. Okay, so keep in mind, I am moving on another machine, CentOS. Log in on this machine by using the password as w0 already, and yes, here it is. So now I am going to create a directory here because this is my second one. Okay, open the terminal first, and once the terminal is here, I am going to do the basic things on this terminal. So first I am going to create a directory mkdir where I am going to create this directory. Slash home and CentOS, and here I am going to create my projects. Directory has been created. Now here I also need to be install or install the git core, dnf install and -y and then git and core. This one. Asking for the password, provide the correct password here. If I will not provide the correct password, it will not install. Okay, so installation is going on. So why I need to install the GIT? Because we are doing the two things, means two computer is a part of the same repository. And until you don't have the install the GIT, you cannot run all the commands, the sub commands on the machine. So if you are using or making the part of the single commands, means single system or multiple system. So I have done everything. Now I am going to be means become a part of the GIT, because that CLI CentOS CLI is a master. Another will be the not the master. They will be the co-worker. We can say, or the co-developer. So I am going to use the GIT config and -r global and user dot email, and user email is a, you can provide the correct username. I am providing here the only the CentOS @local.com, because I am doing on the local machine. That is the reason I have provided. Another is git config global user dot name. User and email I have provided. Now I am going to provide the username. Yes, CentOS. Okay, this is the username, and now I am going to initiate cd projects and git init. Unless nothing is here. Okay, so these are the created inside the GIT. Okay, no problem. Now I am going to GIT remote system add origin .168.ip address of this machine. Another machine, I am going to check the IP address of that machine. I have config here, IP ADR. It should be available. So what is the IP address? 1.55. Okay, so I need to provide here the same 1.55, and here is the project is location is /srv and git /project .git. Okay, So this is the remote system where the everything will be. So now I am going to run the command. I am adding some data. Hello world on the dev.ap. Now this file is created. I am going to add this file over the git. Git add dev.app. This file I have created. Now I have added. Git commit -m hello world. Committed. Is there anything? No. So now I have done everything. I need to push this data over the remote. So how I can read push git push and then give the you don't just give the original master because I have already decided which one is the original master. Okay. Because I had not provided the uh, authentication based, that is the reason I am providing here password. So this is the added. Now we check the status. Clean here. I am going to run this here. Ls command. Where is the file? Now on the graphical interface, I am going to create a new username because I put it over by using the different user. So I am going to log in by using the different username. So logging by using the different name, it is necessary. You have the user already created. So I think this user has not been created here. So first I am going to use the add the user here, user one. Sorry. Okay, user added. Now I am going to password, change the password for the user one. Created new password. Now I am using the SU user one. Creating new directory, dev project, and now I am going to move in a new directory. I need to provide here IP address. Already you know that the master GIT or the master repository project.git. Head branch fetch the data. Okay. Now you can see the dev app has been pulled. So you have understand about the push and the pull. I have pushed by using the different account and pull the data or pull the files from the repository by using the different account. Got it? So now the test the file changes using the GIT. If you make the any type of the changes, so it will be means it will do automatically changes. So first I am going to register just this user already user one. So I am going to git use this command. Here is git config -, global and user dot email. Email is user one @local.com. Okay, here it is. Another git config and global and user dot name. Name is a user one. Okay, and now I am going to use some update one inside the file. The same file I am using, the same file dev.ap. Okay, now I am going to commit this git commit -m. File change one insertion. Master, I am going to add the master repository CentOS @ 192.168.1.55 and location is srv git project.git. Origin add does not match CentOS 192.168.srv git slash project.git srv slash git slash project.git. Remote time machine. So I am going to push the data again. So how can I push it? Git push and origin master now I am adjacent OS. So I need to pull it again. So git pull command CentOS @192. I think no, not. I have not pulled the previously 168.1.55 srv slash git slash project.git. updated. So now check it is updated. Yeah, it is updated. Okay, so I hope you have understood how you can push the data, how you can pull the data, how you can make the changes in the inside the file, and all about everything.